When I was researching different sign companies, I was a little bit nervous because Stewart is geographically one of the furthest companies away from us, but in their customer service department, they have proven to us time and time again that geography is not an issue at all. Anytime we've had questions, concerns, problems, all we do is make a phone call, and if I don't call the person that has that information, they get me to the person that has that information. We have our wonderful old marquee. We had very limited space on what we could put in. It was difficult for the kids to use. They had to gather up the letters. Sometimes we didn't have enough letters to say exactly what we wanted to say. They had to come outside. Driving around the area, we saw some other schools that had electronic marquees, and just the ease of how they could give so many different messages got us really excited about the prospect of having one here on our campus. If you have a great product and you don't have great customer service to go with it, that's not a good combination. Stewart Signs gave us the whole package. What we did, because we did purchase this with student body funds, is we did have to have the students on board with this. The students had to approve the purchase. The students had to come up with a plan for saving up the money, because it took us a couple years. They're all about how much information can we get up there, out there, and as fast as we can get it. Once we got our estimates and found out how much it would cost, we set on our mission to figure out how to make it happen. One, making sure that we did have the student body approval. What excited us the most about getting the sign is the impact it would have on our school community. We have an amazing campus here, and getting a sign like we did allows us to do that. We can put so much information in there and have it constantly changing so that the parents and students can keep up with our constantly changing campus. Several years back, we had horrific wildfires in Orange County. At some point during the day, the school was completely surrounded by flames, and as I looked online and saw pictures, I saw a picture of the sign engulfed in flames. There were just flames everywhere around it, and I thought, oh no, this sign that we worked so hard to get is going to be destroyed by this fire. There had been a little damage to some of the parts of the sign, but the LED part was still up and running, still sending that message, and it actually gave us great hope. I called Stewart the next day and said, we have a little problem with our sign, but it's still up and running, and they were so wonderful about helping us get the new parts. Everything we put into getting this has been well worth it. With the ease of the scheduling program, we can put information into the system well in advance, and on the date that we want it to be projected on the sign, it goes up, it's shown, people can see it. You just schedule an end date, that comes down, and it allows us really to include information about all the things going on our campus. And pretty much what you see on your screen is what you're going to end up showing on the marquee. It took me one message to feel comfortable. It's just that easy to use.